You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
We're now stepping into 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. Yeah.
That's my motherfucking jam right there.
We back.
Yeah, restore order. I got something I got to talk about that everybody keep bugging me to talk about it, so I'm gonna talk about it, right?
Yeah, let's get into that.
Listen.
Matter of fact, you can't even talk much.
Hush, chill. All right, listen.
Wait, this the Restore Order segment?
Yeah, this is a restore order.
So this is the Restore Order podcast.
Yeah, restore
The views of Sway 7 is not of 15 Minutes of Fame Radio or Heavy
You want your
Bags.
disclaimer?
Let's get that out the way.
Yeah, here we go. Listen.
Or Kid Capri.
Everybody keep telling me to talk about it, so I'm gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna mention Twork because his name is the name that keep coming up right now. But this is definitely going for any battle rapper that does this. So this is me sounding off. So everybody's hitting me up about Twork not showing up to these battles. He's taking these bags.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? He's running off with deposits. He's booking all these battles. He's not
right?
showing up. Yeah.
Facts
I
plus
got
facts.
a battle coming up with Twork myself this weekend. And, you know, I got people hitting me up saying he may not come because he got problem with the league owners in Florida. So he owes some of them money. They supposed to be pulling up. And, you know, a whole bunch of other dumb shit. But I want to say this, B. We got to have some kind of penalty for any battle rapper that wants to come in here and rob and steal and run away with these
This is
deposits.
to the league owners.
This is to everybody.
True.
This is to everybody. This is to league owners. This is also the fans because y'all be bailing them out. Because if he come and have a good battle, then y'all jump right back on the bandwagon and y'all root for him and y'all get these leagues to book him again. And it's kind of a cycle. And then y'all get mad when y'all book him and then he don't show up. But he took the deposit. And it's like, there got to be something done about battle rappers that do that. Any battle rapper, Twork in general, because he's the one.
Now hold up, let's be clear though.
Right now,
Twork, you know, people have issues. You know, deaths happen.
that's a fact.
This has been like a recurrent issue for the past 3 months. I would say like about 6 leagues has come out and say that he's taking
like
you know,
yeah,
money.
That's crazy.
It's just crazy, and it's like, and then I even seen another thing about somebody saying that he owed merch. People were paying him for shirts or something.
Right.
It's like it's just a whole bunch of different stuff, and it's just like that's no good. It's bad business, and it's no good. And how do we get them to stop? The only way to get them to stop is by people stop supporting the habit. You know what I mean? You got to stop being a lifeline.
You can't enable. Stop enabling,
y'all
got to stop enabling.
You got to find a way to get, like, you know what I mean? Maybe don't give him a deposit. He don't get a full pay until he do his job.
Facts
You know
plus
what I mean?
facts.
If you want to book him, then
But
maybe.
I think the issue is he's not doing it to the leagues that are paying big money. He's doing this to these
But he
small
shouldn't be
leagues.
doing it
It's
at
right.
all.
He
I
shouldn't be doing
understand
it
that,
at
but
all
it's-
because first of all, first of all, like get
it's
in
still
the,
part of the culture,
No.
bro. Small leagues are not.
And then not
It's
only
still-
that, it's a business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
First and foremost, it's a business. So as a grown man in this world, in this battle rap business, you're conducting yourself foul. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna want to fuck with you. Nobody's gonna book
it
you.
turns sponsors off. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
Exactly. And this gonna turn your fans off. Nobody's gonna want to
Imagine him
fuck
running
with
off with
Twork.
Kid money. Well, imagine Kid put up money for an event and Twork gonna show, like, you know, that's gonna make people go, yo,
Nigga
crazy.
said Twork taking wages on rap.
Man, listen. It's not even a joke. It's not even a joke.
It's not a joke.
Nigga
but
broke down his name.
It's not a joke, but on some real shit, stop that shit.
Nah, it's just any battle rapper. Twork stop, but any battle rapper doing it. You know, right now you just the hot man doing it. I don't really hear about too many other no
honestly,
shit.
it's like it don't make no
now,
sense.
Now let me just say this though too. As far as like the league owners go, like it seems like when they do this, like if I'm a promoter and let's say Kid Capri runs off with a deposit, they gonna sue him. Nobody has been sued.
That's
you know,
nobody
nobody's
want to
holding-
litigate.
Because listen,
Nobody want to litigate.
They won't pay more money in court fees than they probably get in the
Right.
suit.
Once you go into litigation, it's like you
And
paying more money for that.
I don't think battle rappers is dumb to that. I'm knowledgeable of it, and I know. But then again, I'm a man of my word. I show up, even if I'm unprepared. I'm gonna show up just because I'm scheduled to be there. I'm on contract. You know what I mean? Something gotta be put in these contracts.
Right, stipulations. Y'all gotta. That's another thing. Y'all gotta
protect yourself. They
right,
gotta protect themselves.
If y'all could make a contract, don't just make it based on certain things pertaining. Y'all have to be y'all have to show specificity in these contracts.
You have, especially when it comes to a certain person, you have to give certain persons their own individual contract. If you know that person is known to do things like this, like. Put it in that person's
Right, listen, I want to book you, but I know you be dipping on with bread, so you ain't getting nothing till you. If you want to battle, you're gonna battle. If not, you ain't getting nothing till you battle. That's it. You know what I'm saying? All that backhand
that's what I would do if I owned the league.
I mean, first of all, logically, that's what they should be doing. Once you notice something, once you notice a pattern. Once you know this is a pattern developing, let me make a contract pertaining to this bullshit.
See, the problem is Twork is such a big star in it that everybody wants to use his name and sell tickets, and it's just like everybody's booking.
Pacifying. They pacifying, man.
Say that he with Twork on the card, he was able to sell his tickets for a higher price. You know what I mean? And when Twork no show, he might have selling them going to $20 opposed to $50. He might have charging $20 at the door, you know what I mean? Because everybody knew Twork wasn't coming. So now it's like, damn, half the people don't even want to come in. And you know it's a domino effect, man. It just fucks up a lot.
That's like, for example,
they said in the chat that $1,000 and up is considered grand larceny.
It is.
I mean,
by law, it is.
Maybe you know what? Maybe
how you feel about it, kid?
Maybe it's just the way maybe he's not used to his stardom the way he is. He's a big dude, man. He's a big dude in battle rap. So let me just say this.
He got bigger. He just started.
Remember another thing. He's a younger dude. He's young. You know what I'm saying? I think he's 24 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Right. So he's probably not used to this fame that he's getting, man. You know what I'm saying? He's probably, he's coming from the hood. He's seen all this incredible things happen for him.
Mm-hmm.
I even offered him to be on the album, and everything. He never got back to me. You know what I'm saying? So he probably don't know how to maneuver that way. Right. You know what I'm saying? He's just doing what he like doing, and he's going to make his way as he go. Mm-hmm. But everybody know, no matter what situation it is, you take some bread, you got to go and live out your responsibility. You know what I'm saying? It just puts a dent on the culture itself, because you'll have people stop trusting it as a whole if it keeps happening. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you fuck it up for the next person.
But man, Twork is an incredible dude as far as his talent. You know what I'm saying?
Talented, crazy.
Do you think though, like you just like you named Twork as one of the people you watch and you love?
Mm-hmm. I watch all of them.
Yeah, but I mean, you specifically named.
He's one of the ones that stand out to me.
Do you think he should actually be taking battles on the smaller leagues, being that he is so big? Or?
I feel this way. I feel nobody should take a bunch of battles, but you can't tell somebody how to eat. If somebody, I can't count that man's pockets. I don't know that man's situation.
It's definitely a hustle.
You know what I'm saying? And he may feel like, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to get this bread. So let me go get it while I can get it. You know what I'm saying? There's people coming in every day, and I understand that. But
it's how.
But also, strategically.
Right.
You can do things strategically to where you can get that bread and more within getting that bread.
Right.
There's marketing, there's merchandising, there's music, there's events, there's all kind of different things that you can do outside of battle rap. Because now you got the name. You know what I'm saying? So now you got the name, throw an event.
Right.
Nu Jersey Twork presents something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not even battle rap because you got the name and the attention now.
Right.
Not saying that it's gonna blow or nothing like that, but you never know. That's the difference. See, that's what I'm saying. Like in entertainment, you gotta find a way for them to buy into you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They gotta buy into you. When they buy into you, it doesn't matter what record you put out. It doesn't matter. You can put out anything. They'll go buy it. A T-shirt, anything, because they bought into you. They trust you, and for all those years, you provided a service that was right.
Right.
So they buy into you. You know what I'm saying?
Plus
And that's how a lot of white artists are treated and country artists are treated. Hip hop is the only culture music culture that we gotta have jewelry on, we gotta look a certain way, we gotta have a certain swag, we gotta talk a certain kind of way.
Stigma.
Right, it's a stigma. If you don't have that, you here today, going tomorrow. Where a white artist could put a T-shirt on, faded jeans, dirty sneakers, get on stage, sell out 100,000. Don't matter if they put a new album out or not, because they bought their previous albums and they're fans and they bought into them.
Right, plus tax.
That's it. And
Post Malone.
Post Malone, this motherfucker's on top of the world. On top of the world.
That's a fact.
Yo, I actually just went to Post Malone like 3 nights ago, and it was like top 3 concerts I've ever been to, bro.
Right.
For real. He was fire.
He's dope.
He is.
He's dope.
He is.
He works hard, but see, that's what I'm saying. But that's another thing, the work hard factor. Like, but you gotta understand, his audience is not it's not like a I don't know Lil Baby audience.
Right.
It's 2 different audiences.
Definitely.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So he could be here and then be in an EDM setting and then be on stage with Kid Rock with a guitar.
Right. And
You know what I'm
Paris
saying?
and all that shit, right.
Right. So it's a different thing for him right now. He's on some rock star shit.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah,
and
so-
Lil Baby is too. And what he doing, his setting. He, you know, he throwing. See what he did? He took the boots off and threw it in the crowd. He took the socks
Got
off.
niggas singing along
That's
with
rock
him
star
in the crowd
shit
and all
right there.
that.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
definitely the rock
That's
star.
rock stars. You
Niggas
throw your
singing
socks in the
along with
crowd. Nigga, you a rock star, all right? And you know what you gonna do?
Yeah, he throwing socks in the
Indeed.
crowd. That's
Throwing
rock. The
socks in the
niggas
fucking
catching your
crowd
socks.
and going crazy.
Crazy. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's
No,
disgusting.
It's
That's
disgusting shit with his rock star shit.
Right,
Remember,
rock star
motherfucker
shit.
Alice Cooper was
Like the
biting snake
nigga,
heads
even
off
the
on the
nigga threw,
stage.
nigga threw his
Facts,
boxes
okay?
at Megan Thee Stallion too. Got a nigga throwing Megan Thee Stallion boxes and shit. That shit is crazy.
Niggas is crazy.
Like I said,
point of
Alice
fact-
Cooper was biting snake heads off on stage and bird heads and shit like that.
Disgusting.
All
Bat
right?
heads.
And
shit.
they loved it. Ate it up. Sold out everywhere he went. Garden every time he came. Nigga was the king of the
What that
garden.
nigga traveling with a bunch of snakes? He gonna bite their heads off
Bite
at
their
every
head
show?
off,
Like,
man.
what the
Spit
fuck
that
is
shit
you
out.
doing, man?
And look at you like, what?
Ozzy Osbourne
Blood
ass
dripping down the side of
nigga.
his shit.
Yeah, that shit fucking
Red
going
lights, and
on.
strobe lights going on. Niggas assing it all
And
up.
hip hop be
Tell
getting
my
all that slack we be getting. Niggas
Biting
be all
animal
on,
heads
niggas be
off.
on our backs, and you know what I mean. They don't allow that shit to happen no more. But back in the day, that shit was crazy.
But case in point though, Twork, stop that bullshit. All y'all battle rappers don't do that shit. Stop trying to.
It's bad business.
It's
B.
bad business.
Y'all scared.
And it fucks with your integrity.
Y'all
Point-
scared
it fucks your
sponsors away.
integrity
Y'all
up.
scared sponsors away. Y'all fuck shit up forever. You know what I mean? It's just.
And it makes your integrity look
just
very
corny,
bad.
man. That shit
Period.
I
Now,
think, he ain't gonna be all right. He ain't gonna be.
Nah.
Guys just stay business. He
Cause
gonna
you
be all
could
right.
tell.
He'll get it.
You could tell by his style that he got a passion for this. You know.
Yeah,
as long
he's
as
definitely.
keep the passion, he gonna stick around.
And
He
he
just
got
gonna
look
have
like
to-
he got a passion for thieving, so he got to chill out. You know what I mean? But on another,
Anyway, yo, I had a question that I wanted to ask you the whole time too. Yo, you from that era where like
Every era.
Every
I'm
era,
talking
right?
about
Word.
that era.
every ever.
You
He's
feel
like
me?
definitely the most world premiere
Like
DJ.
I'm 36. Like when you know you from that era. You feel me? We all know about like the Jay-Z and DMX battles. Have you ever seen, battles between industry that nobody knows about? Like I know Kid Capri got some battle
I watched
stories.
DMX. First of all, I was putting DMX on stage.
Oh wait, this is celebrity battle stories?
Yeah, like
Yeah, I want to hear those.
feel me?
I was
Like,
putting DMX on stage in the castle in the Bronx.
I
When he-
remember
before,
that,
before
yo.
he even had Born Loser. He had a record called Born Loser. That was on a Gray label. Before he even had that, I was putting him on stage. I put him on stage a couple of times. He even had the dog voice. He had like almost like a regular voice. He developed that later on as he developed the style.
Right.
And but even in the height of him having 2 albums out on the same year, in the same year, he will still pull up to 125th Street on the corner and get a cipher going and start battling everybody.
Facts
Like,
plus tax.
That was the
right
fact.
there.
Facts
Every
plus tax.
time.
Word to mother.
I
we
live.
talking XX.
I'm from 124.
like
DMX.
I'm from 124. That's a fact.
DMX.
Yeah,
All right, I used to watch him do that shit right in front of M&G's when M&G's was up.
that's a fact.
Stand
Facts
right in
plus
front of
tax.
M&G's going in. You know what I'm saying?
And he did it one time in front of Apollo.
He did it quite a
Fact.
few places. Quite a few places. DMX was
Word.
always like that. Even out of town, he'll go out of town and start rapping with kids, and he just like that, man.
anybody else though that we wouldn't know, like industry that be
I
battling.
know
like,
you was at a battle that nobody
like,
seen.
some
Like
crazy shit.
ooh,
Like,
Matter of fact,
I was at.
what was a good celebrity battle low key that you would think like nobody would believe because that saying I can't make this shit up. Like what was a good celebrity
I
battle
never
that
been
you
in
was
nothing
at?
like that. I never been in nothing like that. I never been to too many battles. The battles I went through was, if you want to talk about, I had the tapes of all the earlier battles. I was at a Cold Crush, a fantastic battle in the early days.
Right.
Wow. You know what I'm saying? When Busy B got stolen on by Kumo D on the mic. You know what I'm saying?
Word?
I mean, on the mic.
Harlem World?
Yeah, how that
116 for Lennox.
He set him up. He set him up. Kumo D set him up. He did. He set him up. It was, Busy B was the big man. Like,
the loud one.
he was the one that rocked the party no matter what. Like, it didn't matter what the size of the crowd was.
Right.
It didn't matter. He just tore shit up.
Right.
But he wasn't a real spitter.
Right.
And he would come in and, that's my crown. And this is my man, Busy B, my man. We talked today. That's my brother. But he would come in, that's my crown over there. That's my trophy over there. I'm winning that. Give me that.
Nice.
I'm putting it on my head. He would
Nigga
talk like that.
snuffed him. What? Blanc.
And Kumo D came out of nowhere. Yo,
Rock this mind.
Yo, I remember,
what,
swear,
man?
we was in 103rd Street in the community center. And this kid, right after the party was done, the party was just finished. And this kid came in with this big radio playing that shit. And the whole place just stopped and froze and was listening to this shit.
Right.
Yo, it was like a brand new record came out.
Wow.
And then another crazy battle was Force MCs with Cold Crush. Legendary. Like, these are battles that
made battle rap.
battle rap.
See, niggas call me the old nigga in battle rap. That's before my
Right,
that's
that's before our time.
Yeah, I got all those tapes though. I have all that. I grew up
That's
there. I was
fire.
a kid.
Yo, you and
watching
Booby
it.
Smooth need to put that shit together. Shout
That's
out
why
to
my
Booby Smooth. Word.
That's why my movie is called Mr. Every Ever. Because I've been there seeing everything from a kid all through, and it soaked all that shit up, and they became great at what I did by seeing what they did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And to
Right.
this day, I still have that formula of I need this room to shake. Ain't gonna be no standing around.
Exactly.
Ain't
No
gonna be
wall
looking at your
flowers.
phone. Ain't gonna be none of that fake shit. You gonna
Right.
come and shake. I'm gonna shake this shit no matter where we at.
Right.
And I learned that from watching them and not getting the accolades and the money from it. They didn't get all that shit, but they were the
Right.
groundbreakers of it.
That
You know what I'm
ass.
saying? That's why they the heroes. You know what I mean? Like, I fuck with the new kids and all that, of course. But they the heroes because they didn't get what we got. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Now, on another note,
Hold on. Before you go there, you mentioned your movie. I don't know if you want to
that's
go,
what I'm about to talk
go
about.
into that.
No, I mean, put it this way. I'm working on it right now. Shit is dope. It look incredible. It's called Mr. Every Ever, and y'all gonna be real surprised when y'all see it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of.
If it ain't
do you have
It's
any-
gonna be a lot. I'm gonna sell a whole lot of shit straight.
I took acting, you know what I mean? I got me, shout out to my man
Well, this
LG.
is the documentary, and then we're gonna turn it from the documentary to the actual movie.
Okay, I got
Dope,
you.
dope.
Yeah.
do you have any like key actors that like any name brand actors
There's
that
a
anybody?
whole bunch of people in there from
Nice.
from movies to
Music.
Now, is
movie
this more of
people
a
to
documentary
sports people.
or a movie?
It's a documentary, but we're gonna
Oh, it's
put
a
it in
doc.
parts, and it's gonna turn into an actual movie.
That's fire.
Yeah. So but we're working on it. It's really good, man.
That's
It's really dope. Like, I'm proud of it.
That's
Yo, I
dope.
think I think you're one of the people that need a biopic. You know what I mean? Like, I like to know your story. I would like to really know your story. Like, you know, especially for what you've done. Battle rap saved my life. You feel me? I love doing this media shit. You know what I mean? And without guys like you who brought it to the forefront, I wouldn't be able to be here right now. So,
Yeah, man, what I'm
salute to
saying?
you.
And that's what it's about, man. And like, that's what I mean. Like, you can't get mad at the new dudes coming in. Like, I always say that. Like, a lot of times, man, dudes from our era, I call myself Mr. Every Ever, but dudes from our era, if you want to so to speak, sometimes we get stuck in the old school way of thinking. Like, they think that everybody else is coming in as a threat, and because they was the man at one time, and somebody may do it better, it may draw them out. No, if you don't like the way your shit is, change it. Period.
Right.
Get
Right.
better. That's it. Don't worry about what the next man's
Nigga,
doing.
and
Nobody,
then you
you're never
gotta
gonna
learn-
stop what anybody's doing. They're gonna do what they're gonna do.
Right.
You just gotta be hot.
And
Do
then you
what
gotta learn
do.
to take criticism well. Like, a lot of people be getting offended.
Yeah, you can't take that. You can't get offended on
Well, like
somebody
one of my-
real with you, man.
like one of
How
my
do you be
boys-
offended from that?
Like, exactly. Like one of my niggas, DJ Knuckles, like he do a lot of, he do a lot of events and shit like boat rides and shit like that. And he, you know, he from the hood, like, and he has his own lane. You know what I'm saying? And everybody fuck with him. So it's like, you know, you have to be able to be in your own lane and set yourself apart from others and differentiate yourself.
That's the thing that's different to me in hip hop. Period. Back in the day, me coming up, I knew the difference between all the different rappers that I love. Like I knew who Kane was. He was different from G-Rap.
Because everybody had an identity.
Right. Nowadays, there's an entity. I don't hear that now.
Everybody dressed as like, sing alike,
sound alike,
same cadences alike.
I think I seen an interview. I can't remember what rapper said it, but I seen an interview a while ago when he was like, "Yo, back in the day, we used to hear songs and be like, yo, I gotta top that." Nowadays they hear songs and be like, I gotta do that.
What's crazy is,
you know what I mean? It's crazy.
What's
We
crazy
don't got
is you
variety no more.
Motherfucker have a record on a radio, number one, walk past him in the street, you won't even know it's him.
Facts plus tax.
You won't even know his hit record. That's him. Like, you know how many people that happen to, like, they don't know his, like, because the identity is not there. Like, you knew who a KRS-One was, you knew who LL was, you knew who Rod was, you knew that just as soon as you heard the song, and then you knew their look, the way they looked. They had a certain look. Not everybody had tats. Not everybody had dreads. Not everybody had the same clothes on.
Mohawks and shit.
Right. Everybody had.
Everybody had a different.
Shit.
When Onyx came out, they with the ball head.
We have variety. We have variety.
Right. Yeah, KRS-One was the militant.
The teacher.
Was the teacher.
Right.
And Chuck D was the militant. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like,
Das Effects was the Iggity.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Like, we have variety.
Redman was the funk doctor. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The
like,
weed smoker.
Right, the weed. Like, everybody had a dope identity.
Snickens and all that.
I don't even know why you brought them up. Now you been trying to be funny. Like, you brought Food Snickers up.
I'm talking about for variety.
We didn't even listen to Food Snickers.
What? Come on, stop it.
We was doing more on Tribe Called Quest.
I'm a true Food Snick. What?
Nah, the liquor taking over Ike over here, y'all. I see somebody asking Swave drunk yet. Nah, I ain't even drinking. That's this one here, y'all. You know what I mean? But yeah, you got true variety now. Nowadays, everything sounds the same to me.
Very much so.
I don't knock
niggas
getting, you know what I mean, getting their hustle on. I'm proud of everybody getting their money. You know, I actually like some of the stuff that I do here, beats, you know what I mean? I like some of the new, but then there's some of the stuff that I just really can't take, B. And, you know.
Right.
But, you know.
Yeah. The fuck is this? Sour Me's Twins.
DJ Status.
Hey yo, the Twins is here with valid topics and some solid discussions. Shining light on talent, the bullshit we're confronting. Sharing the news, comparing point of views and opinions. Staying in tune with the current state of the culture we live in. From sports to fashion, it's all about the craft with the passion. Life, music, current events, and main attractions. Shape up and get shipped out, we're here to forewarn you. Either get right or get left, restore order.